Hi guys, it is August promo times. Are you guys excited? I sure am. Stick around, let me tell you all about them. Okay, so for August, we have some amazing back-to-school promos. And what I mean by that, let's get right to it so you can find out all about them because they are some really great must-haves, at least in my opinion, for going back to school. So let's start at the 190 PV. At 190 PV, which if you're not familiar with what PV is, I'm going to encourage you to check out the video up here, and it talks all about essential rewards and explains your PVs and your dollars and how all of that works. Now, you don't necessarily have to enroll with essential rewards to get these bonuses or these promos, but there is a bonus oil that you only get if you are signed up with essential rewards. So check out the video because let me tell you, if you're placing orders for any of these dollar amounts, you need to be doing them on essential rewards so you get the points back because it's just like throwing away money if you're not. So be sure to check out that video. That'll explain all about it. And let's keep talking with the promos. So at 190 PV, you are going to get $86.52 retail, that is retail, not wholesale, in free products. And let's get to it. You're going to get a 5 mil of bergamot. Okay, now this is kind of like an orangey, citrusy, kind of like a sweet orange. If that makes sense. Like, it smells like orange, but a little bit sweeter. So almost like a tangerine orange one. And it is absolutely amazing. You're going to get the 5 mil Vitality. So this is a great one to put in your water or to add to maybe some smoothies. Like you can make a dreamsicle one by adding this to like their the vanilla protein powder or something like that. Not the one with the spices though. Well, all the orange spice is good too, but it's really awesome. Adding it to some bubbly water, it makes it like a soda, but like a natural one. So I love bergamot. It's also very uplifting too, so that's really nice. Now they're also going to get a 15 mil, the big daddies of lime. This is my daughter's favorite one. She loves actually lime, but of course lime Vitality in her water. It is her favorite one to have in there, but it also smells amazing diffused, like with some spearmint or something like that. So you're going to get a 15 mil of lime. Now, if you're on essential rewards, you're going to get a bonus oil, which is the 15 mil of clarity. I do not have that one. It has been on my wish list for a while. I heard it's amazing for kind of helping you get your job done. Like if you're having a hard time focusing and stuff like that, it's supposed to be really good for that. So I can see why this is part of the school one because you can use your lime and your bergamot to help energize and get you going, as well as clarity to help you focus when you're at school. So really great options for, you know, going back to school. And those are all the things you're going to get at the 190 PV. Now, when you hit 250 PV, you're going to get $104.61 of retail products back. And that is going to include a 3-pack. So you're going to get 3 of these Little Thieves waterless hand purifiers. These are awesome to throw into your kids' lunch boxes or something like that. So when they're getting ready to eat or have a snack, they can clean their hands before they do it. It doesn't have alcohol. It doesn't have all of that yucky stuff in it. And it's going to make your hands still feel nice and soft, but it's going to kill all of those yucky germs and stuff. So this stuff is amazing. They do make the big pump bottles that are great for refilling it. So if you need to refill, you can do that. Or you can make your own and refill it that way. I have not done a video on that, but I will be doing that shortly. So it's a great thing to have in lunch boxes. My husband keeps one in his lunchbox, as well as we take them to Disneyland. We use them quite often, as well as I have one in my purse and in our car. So that way, when we need to do snacks, we can do that. So we love these. And when you get that little refillable pump thing, it's awesome. So you're going to get 3 of these. So you got one for, well, depends how many kids you have, but you could probably put one in each kid's lunchbox if you have 3 kids. So if not, you might have to order more. But these are awesome. And you're also going to get that 5 mil of bergamot. I cannot say that tonight. My nose is kind of plugged. And a 15 mil of lime, as well as that 15 mil of clarity if you are on essential rewards. Now, the next one, the big daddy, the 300 PV, is $173.69 in free products. That is so awesome. So with the Essential Rewards is going to be changing. I thought it was going to be in August, but I guess it's actually not happening until September. And I'll be sure to let you guys know all those changes as soon as we get kind of a more confirmed exactly what's happening idea as to that. I'll be sure to let you guys know of all those changes. But if you're not on Essential Rewards, again, I really highly encourage you, because you're going to get $173.69 in free products. Now, if you're on Essential Rewards and let's say you're at the 20% back, I'm at 20% back, I will also get 60 PV points. So PV points are like dollars. So if you think about it, you've got $173 in free products, and then you got 60 PV points, right? So you're looking at, what, $130 in free products? That's really awesome. I'm sorry, not $130, $230 in free products, and you spent $300. So it's really worth it if you can put it into your budget to do the $300. I know this month I was going to try not to do it because we have some extra bills this month, and I was going to try to keep mine at only $190. But when I look at the difference and what I'm going to get, it's kind of one of those things where I get so much more, and it's so worth it in the long run if you can afford it to do it. So I don't know. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to work it out. If I can work it out and we can make it happen, I'll push my ER back and see if we can do that. So at the end of the month, we have a little extra to do that, because I would love to be able to do that. Because let me tell you guys, the 300 PV has some of my favorite oils, and that is, you get a roll-on of Breathe Again, which, as you can tell, my congestion from sinuses and allergies and stuff, I've kind of been slacking. I've got a hair tickling my nose. I've been slacking on taking my allergy stuff, and it's showing. And the sad thing is, like, my husband gets a rash on his neck when we don't do our allergy stuff every day, and I get it right here on the side of my nose when I don't do it every day. And both of us woke up this morning with our rashes, and I was like, it's my fault. I haven't been giving us our allergy capsule. So, you know, it is what it is. That's what we do, and that's what, you know, we need to do to make it, so we don't get those. So, anyways, that's something that we love. Anyways, Breathe Again is so great for rolling on your chest to help you breathe. It's kind of like a way better, more natural Vicks. I do encourage you to actually dilute it if you have sensitive skin. It is already pre-diluted, but if you have sensitive skin, I do encourage you to dilute it even more before you apply it, and especially if you're applying it to children. But this stuff is amazing, and I love it, love it, love it. Now, the other one is, and this is like, I stockpile this stuff. If you guys saw, I think on my Essential Rewards video, I was talking about how I almost took it off, and then they said there was a low stock. I think it was because they're kind of hoarding it for this month's promos. But, so I ended up leaving it on there because I cannot be without my Deep Relief. This is a godsend to me, okay? I used to get tension headaches a lot, and I'm sure part of that was just our lifestyle and stuff. And now, you know, when I do feel them coming on, and it's partly years of being a hairstylist, I get a lot of stiffness and soreness in my shoulders up here and right here in this like joint area. So I love this stuff. I will roll it on there and roll it on here, and if I have a tension headache, I'll roll it across here, and it is absolutely incredible. So we go through Deep Relief quite a bit, and I know when I first signed up, I kept hearing all about it, and for probably the first 8 months to a year, it was out of stock. And after I tried it and I realized why people were so excited about it, I started stockpiling it. I think I have 4 roller containers, and then this is half full, and then I have one in my purse too that's pretty full, and then I have another one stashed in the living room that's pretty full. So I have a stockpile of it now. So I don't necessarily need it, but it's definitely something. If it went out of stock, I don't know what I would do. So if there's an oil that you guys really like, remember, you need to kind of stockpile it if you can. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but remember, Young Living won't compromise and will not go and just get oils from anywhere. If we have a harvest and there's only so much oils we get from that harvest, then they're gone until next year's harvest. We don't go and we don't alter it. We don't try to chemically match it. We don't do any of that stuff. If we've harvested and we've gotten all the oils that we can get for the year, then we have to wait for till next year's harvest to get those oils again. So if there's something you really like Valor and Deep Relief are probably my big ones that I really, really like, that go out of stock. You know, the other ones, Thieves, Diagize, I've seen Diagize go out of stock, but I always have at least 1 or 2 of those. But, you know, the Thieves and Diagize, lavender, lemon, peppermint are some of my other, you know, must-haves. However, they usually don't go out of stock, so it's not such a big deal. But if you know there's an oil that goes out of stock that you really like, or an oil that you kind of feel like you have to have, try to make sure you have a backup. One, if not two, if not more. So this is a little reminder about, you know, how awesome Young Living is. I know it can be frustrating. Trust me, I get it. You know, I do. I'm down to, I think, my last 2 bottles of Valor, so I'm really hoping it comes out again. I guess it's back in the raindrop kit, so hopefully it'll be coming back out on the full market soon. But, you know, it is what it is, and I know that, you know, I didn't stockpile it this last time it was in stock. I put it on for the first couple months, and then I stopped, and then when I was like, oh, I should add a couple again, it was already gone. So, you know, something to remind you guys of. But anyways, those are the awesome promos for the month of August. I hope you guys are excited about them as me, as we get ready to go back to school. I'm going to do a video on back to school and all of the must-have oils we need for that, because there's even more than what was here today. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye.